Alright, so maybe the most important thing I need to do for my back is when the rib twists, I just need to find somewhere to lay on my back. No matter if I'm tired or not, just lay on my back, stretch it out. I need to figure out how to do that in my car. I got such a narrow laying space. It looks like in this Walmart parking lot, the flooding can get so bad. They just made this, they designed this little, a flume or something, whatever you call it, an avenue for the water to escape out the side. Try to angle the elevation of the gradient of the parking lot so it forces, it feels at an angle here. Never seen that at a Walmart before. It's kind of neat. Oh, weird. So I realized that all these parkers here in this park are here for the school. They're students, not who don't have parking privilege in the school. Alright, I'm taking that thing back. I paid $20 for it at Safeway, and I saw a different brand for $10. So I'm not gonna hold on to that 20. I got the time. I can walk back. I never seen Safeway sell them before. I got too excited. But now after looking at Walmart, I'd rather have the $10 cheaper one. I bet a lot of Americans have problems with twisting to the right too much, while people in Britain have problems with twisting to the left too much. I gotta say, I really like this city because this is a city where grackles and quails meet. This is the first time I've seen grackles and quails in the park, in the same place. It's kind of neat. I haven't really heard the quails call, but just watching them, it's very entertaining. Run across an entire parking lot to get away from me. I didn't see a single grackle or quail out in that desert. I covered almost 10 miles of walking, too. Interesting around here how they treat the winter like it's summertime. They let kids out at 2 p.m. and play all kinds of sports, basketball, soccer, softball, and just get out and enjoy the weather. As I passed a hockey, they have a hockey thing here, and this is probably hockey season, December 2nd or 3rd, and it's just a dry rink, hockey rink. Let me just say there's a lot of doves here, and I always was annoyed by the individual high-pitched flapping noise they make, but when it's like a lot of them making the noise, it's kind of neat. Alright, so now I can sit backwards in my car. Alright, so I have to make a space. I fill it in with a lot of like the blanket and this tent. I should probably throw away that second tent. I'm really having difficulty with space management right now with everything in here. I'm constantly having to shuffle a lot, and I'd like to shuffle much less. Alright, I think I'm just gonna dump this 3-person tent that I found and just keep the 4-person tent I got in over my head When I find free things, I grab them and then think about the consequences later. Getting rid of this would free up some space. I definitely need space. A couple of things that still feel very important to me are these cripple canes, walking sticks, just whatever you call these things. Alright, as I was grabbing this bag, this strap grabbed hold of the shifter, and I had to look to see if I was going to roll anywhere. That's the last thing I want to happen in this car. Alright, at the Cave Creek Library, and it looks like it has a neat little walking area. They prop up the cactuses. There's some signs out here to read, a place to sit, so they got a trail system that goes through this. And then the city below, it's kind of neat to look down on it. Must be apartments over here. Alright, so hunting makes a big difference between whether you see cactus or not. I think hunters are shooting down a lot of cactuses in them hunting areas, since the cactuses are so rare. This would be more of a natural appearance of them being every 10 feet. But they're like every such a long distance, hundreds of feet in that hunting area. It's called Caroline Bartol Preserve. Another preserve. They can't call it whatever else I never really heard of. Wow, they got a fireplace? They call it other things further up north, not preserve, like national forest or something. Or like a refuge. Please do not. Wow, it's so empty. It's not enough just to lean boards against these cactus to keep them held up. They also need to put these cloth on the top so it's a softer cushion. Saguaros? Are they talking about this? Alright, so apparently AT&T has an antenna here, but I don't see it. It's not tall at all. It doesn't even rise above the building. You don't see anything. as you climb up this trail. Oh my God, it looks just like the cactuses. This is it. Big rock. Wow. They don't even put a fence around it. Oh, here's... How many? Oh my God. They got 3 of them at least. That one, this one has an AT&T with a rock and looks very, very good. Cactus on a platform like that. Yeah, there's the warning. And then one over here too. I guess having antennas wasn't the most desirable thing. There's a lot of brush piled up in this rock back here. Look at all that brush. There's an ant. Oh, something smells dead, like a dead fish. I think an animal is a carnivore of some kind might be collecting. So they got, that's what the warning's all about, are these antennas. There's cactus antennas not too far from the main frame. I should probably switch to the Sony. It looks like some stuff is neat enough to zoom in on. I want to look for the food bank, but I just wanted to get a look at up here first. They've done a lot of work recently. I think 2008, 10 years ago, was when the library was finished. And then this trail system may have come in. So that's what kind of cactus this is a saguaro. Brittle bush. And then maybe the support for this trail came in after the library was, yeah, prickly pear with extra long prickles. I haven't seen prickles that long on a prickly pear. Fairy duster is dying. Could be that little bush. Those who contemplate the beauty, oh my God, the beauty of the earth, find reserves of strength that will endure as long as life lasts. Rachel Carlson, with gratitude of Carol Rudolph, whose heart still dwells in the desert. Yeah, I had a lot to say there. Fish hooks. Now, why would they call it a fish hook? Is it barbed? Oh no. Didn't feel barbed. So this could be a longer trail than I expected. Yeah, library's not even in view. It's just a straight walk. Trail goes to the right. You have options to go through. It's just all, yeah, it's cemented together. It's a solid, well cut wall. It's really, I smell horse manure. It's really pretty down below. Lots of green. Oh wow, big old fence up ahead. They don't want people going any further. I gotta say, my back is feeling better. I'm starting to reverse twist. Since it looks like I'm twisting to my right way too much, I'm starting to reverse twist and twist to my left and do those left twist exercises to reverse the damage. And it might be working. The twisting, it was a combination of a bad car seat and the right side twisting that really led to problems. Okay, we're leading We're running into private property here. Somebody's personal tennis court. Just take a quick peek, closer peek. Somebody has their own personal private tennis court, and they didn't feel like they needed to protect it. Even something to lay down on over there, garden over some kind of a garden. Looks nice. They didn't feel like they needed to put up a big fence to ward off trespassers. Just put a big sign saying that you're entering onto their private property. This library is very much a private enterprise because they're allowing even the porn websites. They're not blocking a thing. They do have the password, but they don't block anything. So it's a very nice library. No funding from the city, I'm guessing, at all. They don't have to meet any standards. They have horses that walk through here. Not too many, though. LG Sidekick, LG Direct Service. You know, as rustic as they make things look around here, they've poured some money into this. This is high upper class, but you could tell the difference between that attempt to make things look rustic and old, but with money, as opposed to ones that are actually poorly designed with cheap resources. Custom iron doors. I gotta take a left on the Hidden Valley Drive for the food bank. A couple of green thumbs. They got public parking. It looks like on dirt road, but overnight. Probably not. It would say no overnight parking though. But a place like this, whew, you can guess that there's some enforcement against it.